I had an email on my account this morning when I got into the office, and it was obviously someone that was up late last night thinking about buying a house. And basically what the email said was, I really was planning on buying a house in December. My lease is up at the end of the month, and I just got to thinking that I really don't even know for sure what kind of a monthly payment I can afford or what my price range is. So anyway, we gave him a quick call and talked to him briefly, and basically I thought I'd answer how we approach that particular question. Obviously, it's very important for us to get a really clear understanding of what you feel comfortable with as a monthly payment. Sometimes it can be a matter of, how much rent have you been paying? Are you comfortable paying that? Sometimes they can afford a little bit more and they want to have a little bit higher monthly payment than the rent. But anyway, you never know until you kind of visit with them about it and make sure that they're paying their own utilities and those kind of things. So we had that conversation, and he said he'd been paying around $1,100 a month rent, and they were thinking about maybe going up to somewhere around $1,200, maybe $1,300 a month total payment for a house payment. So anyway, when you do that, you kind of see what their game plan is as far as how much money they got for down payment, if they need down payment assistance or not, whether or not they've got any money for their own closing costs, those kind of things, because that'll tell us what kind of program they fit into. And from that, I can figure out the interest rate that they'll probably get. And once I know the interest rate, I can tell what kind of a price range they want. So anyway, by working my way backwards, I figured out that in this particular guy's case, he was going to be okay for somewhere around $170,000, maybe a tad bit higher than that. And so then all you need to do is keep mindful of where you're at as far as the home listings that you send them. Anyway, if you're interested in buying a home, whether it's a month away or 3 or 4 months away, it really is a good time to be thinking about buying or seeing what kind of loan options you have, because that's what basically tells you a whole lot about the process for you, whether or not you have money for down payment or if you need down payment assistance, what your interest rate might be, all of those kind of things. It's very important to have figured out before you get too far down the road, because there's nothing worse than looking at a payment range that's wrong for you, and it just makes a whole lot of difference when you're trying to find a house. Anyway, if you have any questions and you'd like for us to help you go through that exercise, be glad to do it. There's no charge or anything like that. You can always reach me at 405-210-5319. I'm always here to help you. My favorite thing is helping renters and first-time buyers buy a home. So if that's you, I'll be glad to help you. And if that's not you, you've already owned a home and you're thinking about moving up, I can help you with that too. Just give me a shout anytime. Once again, it's 405-210-5319, and it's Kyle No with First United Realty. I'm right here in the OKC metro area. Thanks again. I hope you have a great day out there. Bye-bye.